Hello, Gemini. Welcome back to Three Trails Tarot. And thank you so much for being here today to watch your May 2022 tarot reading. Also, happy Mother's Day to all of you out there who are moms and paw moms and have moms. Moms are special. I'm a mom. So it's hard work, but oh my goodness, it feels good when we do it right, or if we can get our kids to, be on a good track. So good luck to all of you who still have little ones at home. Just have patience with them. They're going to ask a lot of questions. Mine's much older now, so I can say that, but they'll remember when you have patience with them. And I know that's the hardest part, when we have a lot of things going on in our life. All right, I'm going to go ahead and pull overarching energy, which is the gazelle, the traveler. You are looking forward to some adventure and also examining your potential. And so this is the overarching energy for the whole entire month that's going to be influencing you in your day-to-day, as well as these other influencing energies, which we'll find out what they are here in a minute. What do we have for Gemini for influencing energies? What do we have for Gemini for influencing? Ooh. We have the Druid. We have the reverse. You saw how that just reversed on its own, right? Six of Swords. This is why I always put all my cards upright, and if it's meant to be reversed, it just does its thing. And we have the Sun. One more card. And we have the Magician. Okay, Gemini. Just looking at your values, the Druid, re-examining your spirituality, if you're religious, your religion, whatever your personal values were that you put together for yourself or develop for yourself. You want to interject these into your activities and your decisions. So this is going to be a very, very strong energy. It's going to be affecting or influencing a lot of stuff going on with you in May. So the reverse Six of Swords is no relocation, Gemini. This is usually a relocation card. If there is going to be some travel, which it doesn't look like there, well, with this being energy, you don't want to relocate. Let me just put it that way. You don't feel like traveling. So if there is some travel, it's because it's beyond your control and it's not something you had planned or wanted to do. Now, as far as moving goes, that's something that this card would have been, you planned it. But since it's reversed, if you do have to move, it's going to be because you didn't want to, but kind of had to. The Sun is just a beautiful, beautiful energy, Gemini. It's hopeful. There's so much hope that I don't know why that's the only word that comes to me, because usually when I see Sun, I think of so many other words. But in your case, Gemini, this card symbolizes hope, and this hope is what is going to influence some of your decisions and the paths that you choose, the activities you choose, and how you deal with your relationships in May. Now, the Magician is manifesting. There's things that you really, truly desire to achieve or to have or to experience in May. And so you're working very hard to make sure that those things happen because they're important to you. Let's see what your daily activities are going to be like, okay? Let's see what Gemini does in the month of May. Oh, nothing's falling out. Sometimes, for some of the signs, they just kind of jump on out. And for some of the other signs, I just have to lay out the cards. There we have, again, the Sun. So this is very good, but I will read this after I lay all the cards out. And once again, the Magician. Wow, these are very, very powerful. Very, very powerful energies for you. And they're confirming that this is how you feel. These are things you desire, and you are manifesting them. Okay, Queen of Swords. Three of Wands. If they stop jumping, then, oh wow, the World. Okay. Eight of Swords. Okay. Wow. Now they're jumping. I guess they were influenced by what I said earlier. The Moon. Two cards. Ten of Cups. King of Swords. And I guess we have our last three cards. Okay. Knight of Cups, Seven of Wands, and Seven of Pentacles. All right, Gemini. What a beautiful way to start May. Look at this. Feeling so hopeful. Feeling that things are going your way. And since the sun is so bright on here, it just says that you have become inspired. And you feel the warmth and the love and the support of others, and you're celebrating. So this is just beautiful. You're feeling that you're in a good place, starting the month with that, and just regaining your strength and your power back. And so you end a phase. I remember, Gemini, that some of the readings that I did for you, you were going through some rough times. But guess what? Those times are ending. And you're starting with a clean slate. You're starting with a new path. Because this is a high arcana card. It's the very last step, like the end of a journey where we just can kick off our shoes and go, it feels so good to just sit down after all that. And that's the feeling that you're going to get in the very first week after all of this. Like, yes, I think everything's working out, everything's good. And then this transition, right, where you realize, oh wow, I really am moving in a whole new direction. I am done with that. Whatever that was difficult for you, that's in the past. And now that you've had time to enjoy all of this, you're sitting back and you're thinking with the King of Swords, reviewing all of your experience, reviewing how you handled things and how you didn't handle things, or how you wish you could have handled them differently. And you're making plans. You are being logical at evaluating what has happened. You're meeting over your heart. You are, being intentional and strategic. So you're thinking about going about this in a very intelligent, methodical, well thought out sort of process that you may write out, or you may not write out and just have it in your mind how you want to proceed with this new path that you're now going to be walking. And it's very exciting. Gemini. And here you are manifesting more and more of what you want in the second week. This is really awesome. This is just awesome reading, Gemini. Very good. So there you are, trying to make things happen. Of course, we're human, so we have our moments. So very, very, very short moment. You're going to start to question yourself and wonder if maybe you're not going to be able to handle this new change. Is it going to make you feel stuck? Is it going to make you feel like you're restricted? Is it going to make you feel like you have to worry about other things. But this card comes with a guidance. This card says, these are all in your thoughts, because if you look at the mirror, all the restrictions are only in the mirror, the way you see things. But the reality is you are not, you're free, and you can do whatever you need to do for yourself. So if you get into this kind of feeling that, oh, I don't know, maybe this isn't going to work out, maybe this isn't a good thing, when you start to question yourself, remember this reading and remember the guidance of this card that says it's all how you see things. So if we can change our perception, we can change our inner feelings about where we're at and what's happening to us. So you can remember this is a perception thing. And look, Knight of Cups, romance, Gemini. This is exciting. This is either going to be a new person or more dates and more romantic nights with that special someone you already have in your life. But if you don't have someone in your life, you're going to meet somebody. So you got to get out of this fast so that you can continue the month with eyes wide open and just, you're showing your true self so that you can meet this person or notice that they are looking at you. All right, now here with the Queen of Swords, wow, you're just really being very smart about a lot of things, Gemini. You're taking your time and you're making sure that everything that you do is going to be well planned out and it's going to protect you. So the Queen of Wands is all about protecting what's important in a very smart way, Now we have here the Moon, and the Moon, dear Gemini, is all about unforeseen problems or anticipating unforeseen problems. And I believe that that's all part of this. You're thinking about it. You're wondering, did I think of everything I need to think of and write it down so that these things don't catch me off guard? Like I said, this is all about feeling safe, right? Creating a security, protecting yourself, making sure that nothing catches you off guard. But it's also, this Queen is also kind of a quirky, kind of, confident, a very confident person. So you're also feeling very confident as you're going through this, and you're using your intuition as well as your intelligence to make your plans and to decide what you want to do with this new path that you moved into in the first week. So here in the third week, we see that some people might be questioning how you're going about things and what you're planning, and maybe you have behavior that is not what they're typically used to. Perhaps you had some friends that you used to have, and now you're kind of like, nope, not part of my tribe. Or perhaps there were some behaviors you tolerated, and now you're like, nope, changing that. And so the people who knew you as the other person before you made this transition, before you made this change, are now kind of questioning, what's up? What's going on? Why are you different? And you're having to defend yourself because you are excited about your new path. You're so excited about it that you're protecting your passion, you're protecting your motivation and your inspiration to continue on this road. Now, as you get into your fourth week here in the month with the Three of Wands, you have made strides. There are things that you've achieved already throughout the month, and now you're waiting to see how those things come about. In fact, there might be some things there are a lot of things that you did prior to May that you are now starting to see the results of, or you're starting to see that they're coming about, and you're waiting for the full results, or you're waiting to see how it totally will turn out. So you're being very, very patient. So look at the anticipation of this person about to surf. They're waiting for the right waves before they move forward. And that's basically what you'll be doing too, Gemini. Waiting for the right opportunity to move forward, or for the results of what you were planning to move forward. Also, for some of you, this could mean some travel. Okay, but you're thinking about it. You're trying to make a decision. Should I? I really don't feel like it. That's what you're going to be going through in what do you call it? The last week of the month. You're going to think, wow, do I really want to travel, or I don't really feel like it, but maybe it's necessary. So you're going to be going through that kind of decision making. Now, family life, you have so much support, Gemini. People love you. People love you very much, Gemini. You're special and special to them, and they want to protect you, and they want to be there for you. So open your heart to it. It's right here with 10 of Cups that your family is there for you, okay? And go ahead and feel that love. Go ahead and feel that love, because I think for a while there you felt that they weren't there for you, or they didn't approve of something that you did or said, or some changes in your life that you made. And that it could be this phase. Like there could be some family members here that made you feel like you're on the defense, because they said, why are you acting so different? Why are you being different? But now they realize, hey, let Gemini do Gemini. Let Gemini be Gemini. So just enjoy this. Enjoy this. Okay, don't question it. They love you. All right. And here with the 7 of Pentacles, I see here that this stuff that you were waiting on, it's growing. You really can see some of these things are almost done. You're about to enjoy the fruits of your labor, and some of these are still kind of like small seeds, but you're aware of that, and you're being very patient. Like I said, you're being methodical. You are not letting your emotions get in the way, and you're trying to attack this from a very smart angle. And if you don't have all the information, then you're trusting your intuition to make those decisions. I'm going to get some clarification or some additional information for you using this deck. Wow, those two just kind of came out. Okay, so with the 6 of Swords, what I see here is this is upright and this is reversed, which means you really don't want to have to do, and you don't want to relocate, you don't want to move, but something comes up. Something is going to come up, and you'll probably just do what you need to do. I put that right there next to questioning whether you should or not. So it looks like, because this relocation is something that you will want to do, like you approve of it or you agree to it. It's not like you're being forced to do it, but you agree to it. And I believe that this is probably the travel that you're trying to make a decision on. And there you go. So you have that. And then 10 of Pentacles. This is such a beautiful card, because I'm going to put that right here with this, where you have the family support and you're starting to see results of all your efforts. You're going to start to feel more and more comfortable financially, Gemini. So hang in there. Your plan is working. Okay, so let me see what else we have for you. Queen of Cups. And Queen of Cups is trusting intuition. Once again, I put that right here with the intuition. It's also a nurturing, loving, compassionate card, sort of like that person that's very kind, that you're gonna be in this mode, I guess, when you're thinking of things using your intuition. You're coming from a good place, and there's so much water in here, and that all goes with this Moon card. So much water. That water is emotion and intuition, just getting all into the water. She's like right in the middle of it. So there's a lot of emotions flowing through this, but you're so in control, Gemini. You're not allowing all those emotions to take over your plan. So good for you. I'm going to go ahead and pull Oracle card, and let's see what kind of guidance we can get for you, Gemini, okay? Oh, wow, already. So we've got productivity. Okay, so with productivity, we see that there are many possibilities. Look at all these cones. Now these bees can put the honey here, or they can put the honey there. So that just means there's so many opportunities and so many possibilities that you know, you're going to have a lot of choices to be happy and to find the thing that really works well for you, Gemini, especially for your finances and for your emotions, for your happiness and your joy. Okay, so wow, there's another one. So, oh, wow, that really goes with this. So this is obstacle. I should hold this up for you so you can see. Obstacle is all about when you see something that's in the road that feels like it's going to block you, and I believe that that's this right here. So that goes with this card right here. That's going to be that little tiny moment. This could be like a day maybe, or 2 days, but it's a short period of time where you feel like you're stuck and there's no choice. But this obstacle card guidance is saying, look, it just looks like you're stuck right now, but that's because you're looking at this big block of rock in the middle of the road and feeling that that's it, it's covering up the whole road. But is it possible to go to the right of the rock, or to the left of the rock, or over the rock, or under the rock, or just forget about the rock and take a whole nother road? So this really coincides with this, which is productivity, which is options, lots of opportunity. So when you see this obstacle, just remember there are a lot of opportunities. So don't let that make you feel stuck, okay? I'm going to pull another card for you from this deck, Gemini. Let's see what else we have for you. Oh, 2 cards. Okay. So, oh, this is just super beautiful. I mean, I'm just loving this reading for you, Gemini, because I know what you've been going through. So we have wisdom. And wisdom is all about realizing that you don't have to have all the answers. You don't have to figure it out all on your own. There are people, and I'm going to go back to this family support card right here. Don't discount the people that can help you answer those questions. Sometimes when we're struggling through something, we think we're all alone, that we have to make it work, that we have to do it on our own. But that's not the case. This card is saying, look, you have family. Look, you have friends. Look, you have people who genuinely care for you and want to be there for you. So tap into that. Tap into that support system so that you are not alone. And so also, too, you can find the truth about how you feel, the truth about the situation that you may be thinking is making you stuck, and be able to move forward. And here with balance. So balance is all about, having harmony and thinking about all those things that kind of can take you out of harmony, like a negative person or a negative situation or a negative behavioral pattern. If you can kind of, look at those things and get yourself back in focus by saying, you know what, I'm spending too much time on this one thing. I think I need to try to focus on this other thing. For example, let's say you are spending so much time on the phone telling everyone about whatever is bothering you or your issues or whatever, instead of actually evaluating what it is that's bothering you and what you can do about it. So that's how you can get your harmony back, is not just doing one thing, but yeah, talk it over with your friends, because you need to, right? You need to get it out of your system, and you need to, maybe they can give you some ideas, but at the same time, don't let that be just the only thing you spend your time on, because there's something else you could do to balance it all out. So release it, and then come back and make some changes that will make you happier. All right? That's what that card is saying. Now I'm going to go ahead and draw an angel card for you. Let's see what we have for you, Gemini. Oh, this looks like Archangel Michael tried to jump out here, so we'll grab this card. And lapis lazuli. Oh my gosh, it's such a beautiful stone. I wish I had a lapis so I can show you. But it says, are you listening to your inner guidance? Let go of the extra stress in your life. Release obstacles that cause frustration. Align with the angels and allow divine orchestration to light your path, to bring you to the right place at the right time. Flow and allow your inner guidance to show you the way. Listen to the still, small voice within in order to find the answers you seek. That is just beautiful, and it just really is a nice guidance to this whole entire monthly reading. It's all about just trusting yourself, believing in yourself, and carrying on with your plan, Gemini. So it's funny because I just realized, what was your overarching was all about adventure, but your adventure in here is about your potential. Now I see. It's not just like you're traveling on a new path. This is actually more of a philosophical travel, not an actual go somewhere. But you are going to be relocating, it looks like. For some of you are going to be relocating. All right, well, that's all I have for you, Gemini, and I really hope that you enjoyed this reading and found it very useful in some way, whether it resonated or not. And if it did, please be sure to like and subscribe before you go. I really hope you join me again for your June 2022 reading. Until next time, Gemini, take good care and best wishes to you. Oh, and I almost forgot to say, watch this video right now, because if you have questions, it's a great way to get your answer. And if you're a cusp baby born between two different horoscope signs, you might be interested in watching this video over here to my right, and or this video over here to my left, whichever one applies to you as you're searching for your cusp section. Okay, so take care now. Thanks. Bye-bye.